Welcome back to the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge, the challenge where we attempt to achieve perfection while role playing as a grandma who cannot miss a birthday, giving only loved gifts, also completing every help wanted quest, special orders board, quest, you name it. We gotta do it, all while taking zero damage in the mines. You know the drill. I said yesterday that there was a 63% chance that I would do a stream on Monday. And um, I almost didn't stream because I had to work a bit late. I had an article deadline I was writing, and you know how it gets when you're like putting the finishing touches on an article or any, I don't know, a written work, and you're just like rereading it and revising it. So I was doing that and got kind of late. So yeah, that's why we didn't start at our normal time between 6 and 7. It's like 7:40. So it'll be a bit of a shorter stream, but still that should give us time. I'm excited actually to do some decorating. All right. I have a plan for Willy. All right. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, here we are in the Star Spangled Summer. That reminds me, we need to go back to Ginger Island at some point. I don't know when the crops will be ready. I can't remember when we planted them. I feel like if I had to guess in summer, I think we planted it all on it was all on Thursday. I do remember it was Jass's birthday because I remember we went to give her her gift and then we went to the island, planted everything. So it should be ready on, well, not Saturday because the crops weren't watered. So it would be on a Sunday, on the 14th. And so yeah, that's when we would need to go harvest and replant the crops. But Leah, welcome in. Stacy and Natalie, good to have you all here here at the beginning of the stream. But Natalie, sorry you missed a couple streams, but you're all caught up and excited to make it to this one. Oh, thanks for saying that. That makes me feel special. I appreciate it. I'm glad that the challenge is entertaining to you guys. So it's a lot of fun for me, and the fact that you guys are out there reacting to the decisions and reacting to the lore. Uh, it adds an extra layer of enjoyment for me and motivation as well to keep doing this. And speaking of motivation, I have a Willy room design. I went on the Farley farm and I mocked this up on Farley's farm, which was hilarious. If you watch that playthrough, we ended the farm by adopting like 100 dogs, which I would not recommend doing because they you can't see it here in this image, but the whole farmhouse is completely full with dogs. You can't run or move, So it's like I don't know. I managed somehow, um, but I made a couple versions. I was like, and I have to give credit where it is due. Let me scroll down here real quick and show you guys. Right, this inspiration comes from it's actually this design over here. Yeah, yeah. The name of the YouTuber is Crystallized TV, and she's made a bunch of really good like shed designs or house room designs that I've been drawing on. And I realized that that little room that's kind of like a little downstairs room of the farm would be perfect for this. Of course, the shed is much bigger, so she could include a lot more. But I went ahead and added that. So this isn't on our current file. We'll need to start adding this. And some of these items we don't have access to yet because they are in the furniture catalog. And like this lamp, for example, and it costs like 200,000 pesos to get the catalog. And I want to wait until we have our star fruit all set up on Ginger Island. But we can at least start. We can put in some of these basics because we do have this item, which is it's like the wallpaper and flooring catalog. So we can put the water in. We can put the wallpaper up. Um, yeah, we can start decorating a little bit. I've got a few of these things. Um, but uh, but yeah, so that's something we could do. Willy's fishing room. We got to make a little room for Willy. And the dock. Isn't that really cute that because you enter from the north, right? And so it feels like you're actually walking out onto the dock. And the two versions I did here, I wasn't really sure. Personally, I think this version is nicer. And in fact, I want to extend the dock a little further back so that it feels like you're actually walking out onto the water from the room above, not that you go down the stairs and then onto the water. I feel like the visual illusion of the wall going down makes it look like the water is really below. But yeah, what do you guys think of that design? Um, Also, there was something else I wanted to bring up. Hold on a second. Let me grab it. On the Discord. Yeah, here, wait. Luca, let me show you guys. Luca shared their farm design, and I thought it was pretty cool. I'm just going to take a look at it. Very well organized. The pathways look very nice, I have to say. Okay, there's definitely mods because this tree looks different. I'm curious why the trees are different. Is this actually a totally different type of tree than the oak tree, or is it just like a reskinned version of the oak tree? Because I like the original. See, this is also I like, yeah, and like these mushroom ones that, yeah, I like the original art. It's not that this looks bad. It's just different in a way that I'm not 100% on board with. But still it's nice. Yeah, I like how you use the fences to differentiate these areas. You've got your shipping bin over here in the middle, the fishing ponds. Oh, you got the legend. You've got the legend. That's what I love. This is so nice, actually. Like, I would never go this far out of my way to like make nice little farming areas. Maybe it's also my brain cannot accept the inefficiency of using a quality sprinkler for only, what is this, 5 spots, right? Because you have the wall here. It looks beautiful and it totally makes sense. It's a totally valid way to do it. But there's some part of my brain that just can't accept it. If I'm doing it, I would be like, no, I it would be, I don't know, it would be painful for me, I guess. Yeah, the all the sprites are a little different. Maybe not all, but like the honey looks different here. Um, yeah, that's cool. I like you put the preserve jars next to the fish ponds. Um, and this is so good, actually. You very cleverly put the coops here next to the pond, so that then the ducks can go swimming. I really like that in Stardew. So they have freshwater access. I also like this little well. You've done a good job decorating like these little areas, where you could like in real life I would actually love to hang out here, with the trees and like the little garden almost. You've got the greenhouse tucked away, very nice. Um, your orchard or your grove of maple trees and oak trees. Um, Yeah, and also, guys, if you want to submit your farm designs or you want to share anything from your Stardew playthrough, feel free to join the Discord. And in the art channel, you can upload whatever images of your farm, and maybe I'll take a look at it on stream as well. What else? I mean, I also like how much grass. Like it really, the grass here gives it a real wilderness vibe. That's quite nice. Um, and of course, this is probably my favorite farm layout, the forest farm. I think just the way it's set up with these little foraging areas and the pond in the middle. I think it's the most beautiful of all the farm types. And of course, yeah, these mushroom ponds are really cute with the little bench. There's a real nice eye for design here. I have to admit it. I got to appreciate it. Not nearly enough chests out front. This is the you know I'm the kind of player I have to have all my chests out. Like I hate having to go in and out of the farmhouse because like, you know, you're grabbing all this stuff, you want to put it away and then leave. I don't want to have to like grab stuff, go in and come back out. No, no. So I have the that's why we have the prismatic pantry. Um and oh, I didn't even comment on this. You've got your wait a second. Okay, so you have the what is this called? It's the iridium sprinkler with the extra nozzles on them, but the nozzle is only useful for this middle row. Which if you've got the nozzles, you've got the money, you might as well put it on there. Because I was like, wait a second, you don't need the nozzles. Uh, in fact, actually, there's so much overlap. Because there should be four, there should be like, oh God, there should be six between each. This is my efficiency brain that's like so much wasted potential. Think about, and also, what are you doing with strawberries? These should be starfruit. Well, not starfruit. If it's spring, you wouldn't be able to grow starfruit here. But look, I gotta I don't know nitpick something. Also, wait, where are the barns? You only have is this a barn? No, this is the coop. These are two deluxe coops. So you don't have a barn. That's an interesting decision, Luca. I'd like to know more why. And the mill is cute. Although the mill, in my opinion, is like the least valuable item, probably the least valuable thing you can construct on your farm. Even the well is more valuable. Like I've had reason to construct a well when certain farm types you might not have water nearby. um, but yeah. Okay, wait. But yeah, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Oh, and Luca, you're here in the chat. Sorry, let me come back. Yeah, you like those mushrooms 27 and the mods. Never spend very much time making your farm look pretty, says Stacy, more focused on all the other stuff in the game. Yeah, that's how I feel, and I do want to push back against that natural instinct that I have and why I started playing around with decorating. Because if we decorate now, we get to enjoy it for the rest of the playthrough, you know? And also when we're playing and we come across furniture items, I'll have a better idea of how to use them because we'll already have rooms decorated. And I'm like, oh my God, that's perfect for Clint, or that's perfect for Maru, or, you know, I'll have it. I think it'll enable me to engage more with the decorative items than I otherwise would normally because I don't decorate until the very end of a playthrough when I have nothing left to do. And I'm just sort of like, I might as well make the farm look nice. Let me see what I can do, you know? And and then it's kind of sucks because then I don't play any further than that. So yeah, I do want to start decorating rooms and areas for all the villagers. So I've added Willy's fishing room as something we could try to get done this summer. And we should be able to get the furniture catalog to be able to add all those items that we don't yet have access to. And we need to make an offering to Yoba. I forgot to do that on the previous stream. I actually want to build Yoba's chapel in the house or in, I don't know, somewhere on the farm. That would be pretty fun. We need to uh, get closer to Yoba to protect us. We need to call upon the power of Yoba to shield us from evil Marnie and her telepathic powers. But yes. Yeah, Luke. I thought you would appreciate if I pulled up your farm. Um, but yeah, hey Yuha, what's up? Welcome in. If you could make an official preset farm for Stardew Valley, what the gimmick would be? And you also like the stone wall on this farm. It's a nice looking space divider. Yeah, it's all about the spatiary divisions. All right, you gotta know your your materials in Stardew to be able to do that. Um, to answer your question about farm type, this is a very good point, and I think we might get this in 1.7. Uh, at least Concerned Ape hinted at this, and I feel like he confirmed that this might be in the 1.7 update. We will be able to edit farms
and create and like basically a map editor to create your own farm type and upload it. And that maybe that when you open Stardew, you can browse other people's farm type, basic designs and use those as whatever the starting point. Which oh my god, I've been dying for that. And even when I was working on this fishing room, I thought to myself, Stardew really needs a decorating editor, so that like you can pause the game and just move around on screen with your mouse and place things, because it's really annoying to try to place everything just with your character and the whole day disappears, you know. Uh, and so it's like in The Sims, you'd basically when you go into the house editor, right? The time stops and the music, the iconic Sims music plays, and it's like you're like bum 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 bum, and you're like, oh, you're feeling like, oh man, I can do anything, that Sims music, you guys know what I'm talking about. Stardew needs a kind of editor, so that when you're in your farmhouse, at least, or even on your farm, it'd be really cool to be able to pick up things, because you can do it from the carpenters, right? You go to Robin and you can move buildings around, but it would be nice to have more flexibility with it, to be able to move anything around on the farm, or maybe not anything like crops and certain things that are like set, but like it would be cool to be able to pick up and place things without, uh, yeah, without having to do it manually with your character, at least in buildings. If not on the actual farm overworld, that would be really cool too. And I haven't answered your question about the gimmick of a preset farm. I'd have to, that's a very good question. I'd have to think about it because we have a lot of good presets. So what would be like a fun one? Um, and like I'm trying to think, like, ideally, oh yeah, I forgot we were looking at the Festival of the Ice. Uh, um, Let me look this up. Like artisan equipment, because I feel like I'd like to theme one around some artisan equipment. Hmm. Actually, here's an idea. I don't know if this would be my final answer, but the cask. Make a farm that's like the winery. And on this farm, you can grow fruit more quickly. And so like, all but not vegetables, but for some reason like fruits, certain, maybe not all fruits, but certain fruit at least, like grapes and yeah, maybe the fruits that aren't like the multi-harvest ones. I guess grape is a multi-harvest, but I think you only get one grape at a time. I don't know. But yeah, anything that would typically be made into a wine, like the grapes or the starfruit, or ancient fruit, and they can grow, I don't know how much faster, but like, maybe they grow already at like this deluxe speed grow rate. And um, give the ability to, and the casks work twice as fast. I think this is the biggest. The cask is unfortunately one of the items that I think is kind of pointless because, hold on, let's look at it. It'll tell you the speed. Yeah, the Silver Star, it takes 14 days to age a wine to silver, and then 28 days to get to gold. And then this is crazy, 56 days to get to iridium. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel, I feel like that's too much time, you know, waiting literally half a year for your wine. So I feel like, it would be nice if it was like you could get iridium in 1 month.
and gold in 3 weeks. Um, yeah, or like maybe silver in 1 week, gold in 2 weeks, and then iridium after 4 weeks. I feel like that to me is and then also to be able to put the casks anywhere on the farm. Or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, why not put them anywhere? Why do they have to be in the cellar? I don't know. That could be, or maybe you start on the farm with oh my God, the farm has already a huge cellar, like 10 times the size of the one you get normally. And just imagine that you could have a cask empire. Um, that would be pretty crazy. I like that idea actually. The cask needs a redemption, and giving a special farm where you can use the casks, you can make so much money. I don't know what the overworld would look like though. What would it have? Would it have more or less farming space? Um, I don't know. But that's my first thought is like how can we improve the artisan equipment, or what artisan equipment would be really good on the farm? Yeah. Um, but yeah. What, Leah, you shared your evil friendship with Marnie? What? What? Marnie is my almost best friend. Evil, right? What? Oh yeah, Marnie's at the top. Well, you only have 6 hearts with her, so I do love that. Sebastian already has what, 12 hearts? And no one else is even close. I tend to level up all the villagers kind of equally, and then I decide who I'm gonna marry. Like I don't hard force it. I'm not that desperate, Leah, for marriage like that, all right? But you're locked in on Sebastian. He didn't stand a chance. You already had the trapdoor dungeon, the chamber of re-education already prepped. You had the medieval torture devices down there ready, polished and lubed up, ready to. Okay, maybe. Look, the metal parts were lubed up. Okay, that's all I meant. All right, I could have used a different word, but I don't know. Look, we don't know what Leah does down there with Sebastian in the darkness. All right, but he's re-educate. He comes out of it a different man. The Mordor farm preset. Oh, that would be pretty crazy. Yeah. In some ways, I kind of run my farm like it's Mordor. I mean, if you really think about it, we clear cut the land, and then we optimize it for economic output, right? The only thing missing are a bunch of orcs running around, extracting value from the natural resources. That's the Starfruit Republic. There's already the Meadowlands one with the chickens, so you feel like there should be a farm where you start with a barn and cows. I actually did briefly think about that when I was looking at some of the stuff here. Um, that yeah, it could be interesting to have one with cows. Um, that could be nice. Although, how could it be more different from the Meadowlands? Would it be the same as the Meadowlands, but you just start with the cows? A barn, or you could choose the barn over the coop. But yeah, I don't know. That's a cool. I feel like it'd be fun to come up with some of these farm designs. Okay, what are we doing? We've been talking quite a bit. Um, what other goals do we have? I know it's Alex's birthday coming up. We're gonna give him the salmon dinner. Um, we're doing the Starfruit Republic. No worries there. Bedrock Brewery, that's still going. Upgrade the house. I think we're waiting until we have the money for it. Yeah, upgrade the tools to Iridium. That's almost done. Monster eradication goals. Mystery bundle. Oh yeah, upgrading the second coop. We're working on that as well. Statue. We could craft the Statue of Blessings, actually. That could be a good one. All right, I'm actually going to move this Statue of Endless Fortune to the bonus goals because we have too many main goals right now. Some of these things, like, actually, you know, these bands, they aren't that important for us to do, like, this season, you know? I feel like I'm going to clean this up a little bit so that, um, and actually, we don't want to fill the cellar with casks. I decided I'd rather use the cellar as a room we can decorate, and we can put more casks down there. But let's take this one off. Um, let's see, because the added value from putting the wine down there, it's just not worth it when we're already growing, you know, hundreds of starfruit every week. Um, it's kind of a not it wouldn't be a waste of time to put casks down there, but remembering to get the casks or to take the wine out of the casks after whatever after 2 months, it's like what? Yeah. Yeah, the monster eradication goal is still ongoing. I would like to be able to do those by the end of summer if possible, but I don't know if it's how long it'll take. The mystery bundle could be good. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And the raccoon quests, we probably won't be able to do all of those in summer because it takes them a while to reset. So let's just keep it over here as our bonus goal, as a reminder. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. Let's hop into Stardew. It is day 13. Oh, you're gonna start making your Ginger Island farm, Luca. Okay, cool. Good. I want to see it. And yeah, Stacy, you feel like it's weird the casks only work in the basement? Yeah, I mean, on some level, like, it kind of makes sense because that's where you would typically age wine in a cellar, but it feels a bit arbitrary. Yeah, yeah. The casks just aren't that fun. I wish that it was a little bit more. Like, why can't the casks also be overpowered, right? Right, starfruit and kegs are already overpowered, but that's what makes it fun. Like, when a game is too balanced, it's not fun. It's almost kind of like there's no strategy anymore because all strategies are equal. Or, you know, I felt that way when I played this one game called Smallwood, or no, Littlewood. Littlewood. And to be clear, Littlewood is a fun game. I did actually enjoy it. I played it all the way through. But I did notice along the way that I kind of felt like the game was really restrictive. Like you can only plant so many plants. You know, like there isn't as much creative freedom the way in Stardew. It's like plant as much as you want, whatever you want, right? And uh, Littlewood, it was sort of like you only have 6 spots available for planting, and then you can buy more spots. But the option to buy those spots is randomly appears like in your mailbox or something. I can't remember exactly how it all works, but I kind of felt like the game was too balanced. Like it didn't feel like I could really get leverage and play a particular way and like optimize one aspect of the game and then come back to it and replay it doing it a different way or trying to do it better. It was a cute game though. I can't knock it. Did I play it on stream with you guys? I feel like I did. But maybe I don't have. I realized I privated a lot of these live streams. I realized that when I was looking at the van life playlist. I don't know. I should go back and check and maybe make those unlisted. You know, make the playlist public, but the unlist the videos so that you guys can actually watch them. You have a horse with the living hat, Luca? Oh my god. You're just flexing. Natalie, you bought your first ever Junimo hut and working on the sprinkler arrangement around it. It's taken you 3 in-game days. Wait, why is it taking you so long? Let me show you. Let me show you my... I actually have... I have it here. Boom. And actually, if you want to do this correctly, you can have a space here. You can have a space between these because the Junimo hut actually does go out 1 more tile than what I have on these sides. But actually, top to bottom, I believe it's constrained. Like this is as far as it goes, and then also here is as far as it goes. But yeah, that's typically the optimal. But actually, I mean, I'm assuming you're trying to be optimal with it when actually maybe you're just trying to be decorative, and that's totally cool. But that shows you my bias. I'm like, of course you're going to be using iridium sprinklers. Hello, right? Have an evening snack 27, very nice. If the casks were faster, it would really speed up getting the money for all the endgame stuff you need for perfection. That's always the stuff that takes the longest, so it would be nice, yeah. Yeah, 2 months is too long to wait for your, you know, because it only doubles in value. That's like nothing. I feel like it should go up exponentially. It should reward you for waiting. Right? Because that's how wine is. It's like the longer you leave it in there, the more valuable it is. Maybe at a certain point it doesn't really matter, but like it would be nice to have a curve so that you're sort of incentivized to leave it in there for more than a week, you know? Or maybe if you did leave it in there for a full year, it would be like 10 times the value. Then it would make more sense. That would actually be really cool. But I don't know, maybe Concerned Ape felt it was too broken and not fun to play that way. I don't know. Okay, we got the red mullet. We have a quest for this, right? We got to give this to Jody, the red mullet. We need to get the birthday gift. Hold on, let me first of all, a triple shot. Oh, we got to pet Lucius because I always forget to do that. Get that salmon dinner. Winner, salmon dinner for Alex for his birthday. You might as well grab these caviares. I think I need to ship one of them, right? I feel like that's one of the few things we still haven't shipped. Oh, we also gotta... We haven't... Wait, artichoke is like a fall crop, right? Yeah. Wait, what is this? Is this red cabbage? And then what is this? Is this an egg? An ostrich egg, probably? Yeah, the caviar. This is the caviar. Oh, and the ancient fruit. But we're using all our ancient fruit to maximize whatever the growth in our greenhouse at the moment. We're slowly converting the greenhouse to ancient fruit. And then this, I don't know, is this... I was gonna say a mango, but no, it's not. Mango, I think, is down here. Yeah. Whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Oh, we also have... this is the summer spangle, the notorious summer spangle that nearly ended the run. God, if we had to restart the challenge, that would be so difficult. That would be so tough. We got, yeah, radioactive ore. Is this oil of garlic? Because I thought I made that. I thought I made oil of garlic. Or maybe not, because we didn't have enough garlic. Well, whatever. Okay. We need to grab... Hold on. First of all, we gotta... You hear that thunder. We gotta make sure the lightning rods are reactivated. There we go. That should be it. And you know, since the animals are inside, we can pet them more easily. Oops. Let's just take care of that. Also, I forgot to do something. I'm gonna come back. Is it in here? Yes. There we go. How about that? Look, that's beautiful. But what the? Why was there a void egg over there? We have too much stuff in here. I guess I should take a few things out. I think that's fine. Oh yeah, let's sell one of these caviars. Let's put this in here as well. We can sell that mayo. We don't need to keep it. Now let's grab that. Is there anything here? No. Let's try to put some stuff away. Yeah, we might just make some more iridium sprinklers instead of waiting. When we go to replant... Oh, when we go to replant, we won't have the deluxe speed grow because we didn't go on Thursday to buy more. How much do we have of the deluxe speed grow? Only 77. We don't have any more in here, right? Yeah. I keep it separate. But yeah. But yeah, 27. You do remember me playing Littlewood live. Okay. Yeah. But you don't have any pressure nozzles. The layout that you looked at online was for pressure nozzles. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, what's Mystic Syrup? Do I need Mystic Syrup for something? Oh shoot. Give me that salmon dinner. Yeah, I want to make sure I sort of keep some of the things that I want to bring with me back to the island. Well, actually, I mean, tomorrow they should be ready. We should be able to go to the island tomorrow. Does that mean this is ready? No. That is a lot more time. What about over here? Oh, this is ready. Oh, I could replant this down here. What should we plant? I mean, we could replant it with starfruit. We've got the starfruit. We just need to go to, I think, well, yeah, we would need to go to the Oasis. Maybe we should go to the Oasis today and just buy a ton more starfruit. Because we could also replant this with starfruit. It takes 2 weeks, but we have 2 weeks left in the season, so it would be like perfect. The thing you thought was oil of garlic in the shipping collection. Oh, okay, thank you, Stacy. Sorry, I'm a little behind sometimes when I check chat. You were right. This thing over here. This is, yeah, not oil of garlic, but the mystic syrup. That would make sense for it being that far on the right. But yeah. I think... Let's see. Okay. Also, I just want to double check here. Let me move these down. What was our fortune for today? They are in a good humor. What's our weather report for tomorrow? It'll be sunny tomorrow. And wait, what did it say about It'll be sunny as well. Yeah. Alex's birthday. Oh yeah. We also need to decorate. Where is our Well, let's go ahead and do this, and then in the evening we'll come back and we'll try and decorate a little bit. Let me go ahead, put this away. There was something else. Yeah, we don't want to sell our artichokes in case we need them. What was it that we hadn't shipped? Was it the red cabbage and yeah, that. One of these, the summer spangle. Might as well just sell it. I mean, that's our last summer spangle. We should have a bunch, though, down here, right? We planted a bunch, right? Yes, plenty. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. So we have caviar and summer spangle. And that's kind of it for now, yeah. Okay. So what are we doing today? It is Saturday. We don't need to go to the traveling cart. We don't need to go to Marnie. It would be nice to go to Robin. Is she still upgrading our thing? Is Clint still upgrading our thing? The watering can. He's upgrading the watering can, right? Maybe I'll check. We'll run by him and just check to see. I can't remember when we gave it to him, but we gave him, it would have been copper, right? So let's get 5 of the iron that we could replace it with, or just resubmit it if it is ready. Or do I want to bring it with me to Ginger Island? I don't know. Oh, wait, and also, shoot, one other thing. I want to bring the wood and stone. Let's first run up here. Get a little forage. Let's go to the town. Is it ready? No. Yeah, he's still working on it. That's fine. Let's check the help wanted board. And there's nothing on our help wanted board. Oh, we gotta go to Jody, right? Double check it. Jody wants the red mullet. She lives here. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Oh, don't eat it. Give it to her. You brought me the item I asked for. I really appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. I'm so glad you're trying to improve that old farm. Once you've got everything in order, it's going to add a lot to our community. It's going to be a lot of work for you, though. Bye. I like that the water is splashing way outside of the sink. I also like that she has a stool. Is she really short? Is Jody, like, really short that she needs a stool to go to wash? Or is, like, the countertop absurdly high? Jody tells me you've really become part of this community. I'm glad to hear it. Dad seems weird since he came back. I wonder what happened to him. He doesn't play with me anymore. Aw. Dad. Okay. Let's go to Robin. Oh wait, Alex. Alex is here. Shoot. The birthday boy. Fun fact, it always rains on the 13th of summer. So by default, it's always raining on Alex's birthday. He never has a sunny birthday. It's really sad. I smell a barbecue. What are you talking about? It's like raining outside. Damn, I could go for a burger. Well, I got you something even better. How about a salmon dinner? Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Thanks for the birthday gift, Granny Fern. There we go. Okay, now remember our checklist theory. We got to do it. We got to come over here to look at our summer birthdays. Alex was salmon dinner. Cross it off. Let's go ahead and give a little check mark. And also give ourselves a check mark over on our spreadsheet. Alex should be here at the top. It was salmon dinner. Done. And just to be extra thorough, we come over here, we check Alex, we make sure his loved gifts include the salmon dinner, that there's not a typo. If the wiki is wrong, then I feel like that is grounds for us to continue the challenge. Like, if we gave the wrong gift because the wiki was wrong, we shouldn't be punished for that. We can just keep playing, all right? We can make up for it later or something, all right? Which reminds me, I need to give a gift to Yoba. Shoot, we got to do that. Hold on. Let's go to Pierre. I'll read a little cutscene here. I forgot about this music. Do you only hear this music during this one cutscene? I like they're just turning in circles. All right, that concludes our aerobics class. I forget that it was Caroline that teaches the class. Are you breaking a sweat? Harvey. Harvey's like in his like sports coat or whatever. Granny Fern, you were watching me. How embarrassing. I didn't want anyone to know, least of all you. I'm just trying to stay healthy. As you get older, it requires more effort. I know. I know. I'm not in very good shape, though. I can hardly keep up with them. Look, don't tell everyone in town that I'm doing dance aerobics, okay? I'm like, I won't tell. You don't have to be so insecure about it. It's fine. It's half the town knows that you're in the class anyway. Like, half the town is in the class with you. Like, what do you think you're hiding? Everyone knows, bro. All right, what do we donate? What sort of gift do we give to the gods? I kind of feel like a ruby is probably appropriate. You ready? Oh wait, let me stand up. Bam. Look at that. Thank you, Yoba, for protecting us. Amen. What more is there to say? All right. What more is there to say? Go ahead and put our rings back on. Let's run up to Robin. Oh, is she working on our farm? Yeah, I think she's working on the coop. I want to buy a lot of starfruit. I think tomorrow our keg should be ready, right? That's why I was like, oh, we're not going to have enough money to buy as much as I would like, but we might as well see what else she has. I might just spend all our money on it. Just get the maximum amount of starfruit. 810 starfruit. And we will be reinvesting both on the farm and on Ginger Island. I think that's good. Okay, there we go. There we go. We've already donated that one. Oops. Oh my gosh, can I please? Thank you. Let's go ahead and get... We can move even faster now. I think it's so funny we still haven't unlocked Skull Cavern. But hey, we are working. We're getting everything done, regardless. Okay. Keeping artifacts like that. There we go. Yeah, we might as well. What's that? Okay, 84 red cabbage. I think we can afford to plant this, right? We can afford it. I'm not going to put any speed grow down. It's just not worth it. It really isn't, actually, because we wouldn't be able to get more than one harvest out of this anyway. We would need 18 days. And now the question is, should I harvest these and replant? I feel like I should. I feel like I should. Yes, let's do it. My inventory is like completely full. Okay. Whatever. We'll pick it up. We'll pick it up later. Okay, that's... Should I just get all of these? You know what? Just get them all. Yeah, we have plenty of red cabbage now. Yeah, we got everything, I think. Oh, wait. That's not supposed to be there. Good. Good. We'll get some more melons. And this rusty spur we've already donated. Hey, what's up, Kaimo? Yes, Grandmama is here. Grandmama in the house. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to do. I want to decorate a little bit. Because we have the time. I'm trying to see here. I need this. Do we have other furniture? What was it? No. Yeah. At least for now. It's gonna have to look... Okay, the wallpaper that we're gonna use, I think it's way down here. It's like a night sky, which I think is appropriate as well. It's kind of like Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Like this one could be good, but I think this is the one, yeah. We need 2 of those. And then the flooring, it needs to be this. All right, get ready. Bam, bam, bam. And then we are gonna build a dock. All right. And like that. I think, and then we don't yet have the supports that'll make it look like it's a pier, you know, with like, but we'll get that soon enough when we're able to afford the furniture catalog. Okay. Wait, did I? Okay, we're waiting to refill those. Why don't you just plant the ancient fruit? Luca, that is a good question. The reason we are not planting the ancient fruit that you saw here is we are saving these for the greenhouse. And the greenhouse currently has 6 ancient fruit plus a bunch of starfruit. And I'm just waiting for the starfruit to be done. So when the next starfruit harvest is done, then we'll refill it with all the ancient seeds that we have. And as well as some more starfruit. What else? What else? What else do I need to do today? It's only 7:50 p.m. Maybe I should think about making more of these iridium sprinklers, you know? We need gold as well. What else do you need for the iridium sprinkler? That's it. I might wait. I'll save these. I might just take all of this to Ginger Island. And then we can decide there how many of the sprinklers we actually want to make. This is I'm already planning to go to Ginger Island tomorrow, right? We did that. Crop order, we're still waiting on our blueberries. That's fine. Or anything else we can do today that would be kind of fun. Well, we could go turn in our prize ticket and just see what we get. We've got the speed buffs. And you know, we could also go to the mines really quick and just kill a few monsters. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Well, not the devil, not evil Marnie. But we needed iridium sprinklers, so that can go on Ginger Island. That's perfect. All right, let's take the mine carts. Or what if we... Let me just check the beach. Poor Willy. We never talked to him. Oh, Leah. Leah, this is your moment. But what, you just made peppery hash browns and a rolled omelet for Brecky. Oh, very nice, Kaimo. Hope you enjoy it. And yes, Theobolt, we are making Willy's room. We're making a dock for him. But we don't have all the materials yet. I can show you after this cutscene what it's supposed to look like if you weren't here at the beginning of stream. I made a design, all right. Your grandma's still alive and is going to turn 100 soon? Oh, wow, that's awesome. Your other grandma died before you were born, much younger, so hoping for Grandma Ramona's lifespan. Good, yeah. Yeah, Leah, you're here. You're here for the cutscene. Good. Granny Fern? Does he even have an umbrella here? Hey, I'm surprised to find you out here in the rain. Look at those dark clouds looming over the horizon. I hope they come this way. Said Sebastian is not Finnish. Because no Finnish person would ever say that. I like this weather because it makes everyone disappear, you know. I don't know. Maybe this does kind of check out with being Finnish, though. Being around people makes me feel anxious. I don't feel that way around you, though. We're getting soaked. Oh yeah, his umbrella. Here, there's room for two. This cutscene is in the original Stardew Valley trailer. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. Well, there's like multiple original ones, but like the original one that was like... I don't know how to explain what I mean. Might as well just grab some stuff. You know, it's possible that we don't have a lobster. Not that we need one. I don't know if we have one, though. Oh, Willy won't let us into his bait shop after hours. How sad. Willy, come out and save me. I'm a granny in dire need. I need to be rescued. No, Granny is not a damsel in distress. Dude, okay, there is actually a lot of beach forage. Oh, actually, I forgot. Look, the water's a different color. You can sort of see it's not easily visible at night. But there's a few days in summer when the water turns green. I think from all the algae. Can we visit Elliot? No. Elliot's like, give me my personal space, Granny. Just wait till we get keys to the town. And then you're all done. You're all done. I'm just like foraging. Yeah, maybe foraging is the way to go. You know? I already foraged that. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to run through cinder sap. I always run into that bush. That dumb bush. Oh, you might as well. Oh, we gotta collect the fiber. But I don't want to leave anything on the ground. I would rather have the fiber than an oyster. So I'll do that. I do want that. And we don't need the mussel either. What if the living hat was here and we missed it? Like it just fell on the ground. Because we don't have the inventory space to auto pick it up, so it would just fall on the ground. Think about that. Oh, what the heck? Yo, what is that? Give me that. Okay, we gotta go home. We gotta get home. Oh, the raccoon is back. Okay, they procreated. All right, it's time. Look, we're gonna make it home. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing, Meemaw. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, let's make the Statue of Blessings. We should totally do that. Okay, we need the fiber. We need the moss. We need the sap. I think that's it. No, we have one more thing. And stone. Stone. Hell yes. Hell yes. Okay. Also, I guess I'll put these broken glasses here. And put the moss away. But Leah, you've been here since the stream started. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know. But yeah, Sebastian is very cute. That actually is one of my favorite cutscenes. I think that's the kind of aesthetic sensibility that Concerned Ape has that is refreshing in a video game. That he just has these like simple cutscenes that don't require that much dialogue, but you're just the atmosphere is beautiful and I don't know, there's something very tender, but it's not saccharine. It's understated very nicely. You would expect a more goth umbrella for him though, right? Willy's mad after he saw the scene with Sebastian. That's he locked her out. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's got eyes. He's got eyes on the dock. He's like a spider. You know how a spider can like feel vibrations on its web. Willy at all times knows if someone is on his dock. No, Willy's actually really chill. He's not like that. You ever get upstairs in Willy's shop, like after you reach a certain amount of hearts with him? I don't think there's no upstairs room for Willy. I mean, there is theoretically, but you don't ever get to go see it, right? Or is there? I don't think so. But actually, well, let's pause for a second. I wanted to show you guys. This is the design, one of these. I'm probably going to go more with this, but I don't know. I might put the bookcases here. It's kind of nice to have a little entryway. But yeah, this is the idea that I'm going for with Willy's dock. But we got to get more of the objects here. What else was I was gonna check something off, but I forgot. Oh yes, yeah, I do remember. Craft the Statue of Blessings. Let's go ahead and cross that off our list. We just did that. And the other thing I wanted to check was yeah, let's go to Willy. He's at the fish shop. Yeah. Willy's boat. You can go behind the shop. But there's no above the shop. When does Willy's room become available? Concerned 8. I want to start a change.org petition to get Willy. Willy needs to be a main character, all right? I want him. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Right? Because this is his shop. You can go up the stairs. Or you can't go up the stairs, or the ladder, I should call it. But you can go to the back room. But yeah, Willy lives up here. I wish that we could see his room. Maybe one day Concerned Ape will add it. If Willy becomes romanceable, for sure, we need to have his room available, right? But yeah. Yes, yeah, Zeobolt. No aquarium in that part of the house. We might make a whole aquarium room. Here, let me show you some inspiration. There's this great YouTube channel called Crystallized TV, and she made this really cool Willy-themed house. Like this. Look at this. How cool is that? Let me zoom in on it for us. Right? We could, get some aquariums and set it up. Oh, whoops. I also really like this. I mean, this is the room that we're turning into a dock, but we can adopt some of these and maybe in a different room. Like, I like the idea of having the scrolls, and the treasure chest, and a shell. Isn't that like really cute? And we can make a bedroom for Willy and Granny. Well, I don't know. Maybe they sleep separately. Isn't that what like old people do? They have like separate bedrooms, like the Victorian era or something. And then here's another design, or a couple designs actually. Oh yeah, this was a different design for the bedroom I thought was interesting. It's very pirate themed. But yeah, just gives you an idea of some of the different possibilities. Okay. Where do I put this? Where's a good spot? Here? Maybe. Actually, no. I want it over here. Okay, bedtime. Oh, wait. I'm greedy. I'm getting greedy. But it's okay. Here we go. You personally like that room more than the dock room? Well, Zio, okay, look. This is my playthrough, all right? No, it's good. It's fine. Yeah. I like the dock room for its position, but we can adopt some of the bedroom stuff elsewhere. I like the dock room. The way I have it set up now isn't the final version, but it's going to be awesome. And yeah, it looks like a washing machine aquarium, right? You might look like Aragorn, but we're staying 6 feet apart at all times, Kaimo, right? That's what we say to Willy. If you don't know, Willy is the Aragorn of Stardew Valley, in my humble opinion, at least. All right, what the heck are we gonna do now? Let's get our speed buffs, just because we can. Because we can indulge. Spirits are very happy today. Maple bars. Wait, your average maple bar tastes like a sweet hockey puck. Agree? Well, just wait until you try my recipe. You can really taste the forest in these bars. Okay, you're going to need real quality maple syrup. Wait, ever notice how the maple bars are always first to disappear from the donut box? Is this a Seattle thing? Because I've never heard of maple bars in donut boxes. I feel like this might be a Seattle thing. Also because maple is like, you know, Canada and like the northern states as well. So I didn't grow up with maple bars. Like salmon berries as well. I didn't know salmon berries existed until I played Stardew. But hey, we learned how to cook a maple bar. All right, look at us. What did we get? What's the blessing? We get a critical strike chance. Okay, that's fine. That's, you know, whatever. Hey, we get a little cutscene. What do you got for us, Leah? Hi, Granny Fern. Beautiful day, isn't it? I brought you a gift. It's a sculpture I've been working on just for you. Hell yes. Add it to the dock. Add it to the dock. It's called How I Feel About Granny Fern. I hope you like it. This is how you feel about me? Because that looks rather twisted and contorted. You have very convoluted feelings about me. There. Dude, my character runs so fast. I love it. Is Robin still working? No. Dude, oh my god, the chickens. The animals are crazy. Okay. A maple bar is just a long donut with a maple glaze instead of a chocolate glaze. Okay, maybe it is a thing. You know, to think about it, it's been so long since I've had donuts, especially in the US. Maybe I just forgot. Or maybe we just never got them. You're in California, we have maple bars here. Okay. Maple bars with bacon on top, even better. Oh, my God. No. You call them maple sticks in Maine. They're like an elongated donut. Yeah, that makes sense with what they look like in the pixel art, right? It looks like a kind of donut. It's just weird that they're called maple bars. That makes me think of like a granola bar. Like I think it's like a hard piece of maple, like a maple taffy is what I was thinking a maple bar was. Not like a maple donut, a maple pastry or a maple strudel. All right, are we gonna go to Ginger Island? I think it's time. I think it's time. Oh yeah, none of our, Is it time, though? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It might not actually be time. We went on Jas's birthday, and we planted and watered everything. Or not watered. Oh, I do remember now. It's not actually... How did it happen? Did we plant in... We planted everything on Friday. No, on Thursday. It wasn't watered. We woke up on Friday. Did we plant more on this day? Whatever. You know what? I'm just going to go replant what's there. All right. And maybe we'll add some more sprinklers and just see. Eventually, we'll get it all caught up on the same schedule. It'll be fine. But do I want... Okay, it's 8:20 a.m. We could go right now. But do I want to upgrade anything? Actually, I'm going to upgrade the trash can. I'll bring the watering can just in case we need it on Ginger Island. But we'll upgrade our trash can instead. If we can. No pun intended, right? All right, I'll see myself out. Oh, we have to wait a little bit. I was like, speaking of a maple bar, no, it's a field snack. Can you give me any ideas for the beach on Ginger Island? What do you mean? Like how to decorate it? I'm the worst at giving ideas. Just make like a little area to like sit and hang out. Put a campfire. A beach needs a campfire. There's an idea. Let's see, I do the copper trash can. That's how you know this is an American game. It's a trash can, all right? What did they call it in the UK? They're like, it's a waste bin. A rubbish receptacle. What sort of nonsense they speak over there? It's trash. I put trash in the can. Do I put it in the paper basket? I know, paper basket might be an American thing as well. Like, it's like, it sounds so stupid. It sounds like such a euphemism, like the paper basket. Okay, what am I gonna do? I need to go to Ginger Island, so let's go. Oh, we gotta check the help wanted board, by the way. Let's do that. I could have done that first, actually. But we run so fast now. Here we go. Evelyn would like to hire someone to fetch Ruby. You will be paid for your time. We can do that later. If I had the rubies on me, I just put them away. Darn. Also, let's go ahead and move that. Was there anything else? You know, there is the traveling cart. Do I want to go to the traveling cart? I think I'm going to come back today, actually. I don't think I'm going to stay on the island overnight. You know, I was raised on a farm personally. Maybe you've been desensitized to the making meat process, but people that hurt animals for no good reason are sick and need jail. Kaimo, yeah. I agree. Oh, Granny Fern, you saw me crying. Aw. It was today, 12 years ago, that my mom died. I still remember her well. She'd make salted radish sandwiches for lunch and toss the grid ball with me in the backyard. Salted radish sandwiches. Oh, that sounds horrible. She took good care of me, and I was too young to really say thanks. Now she's gone forever. This is the only keepsake I have left. Her secret music box. Dude, I forgot about all of this stuff. Damn. Oh, what the? That's her? He has an A on his whatever little onesie. Dude, I do not remember this cutscene at all. Oh my god. That was incredible. What are you thinking right now, Granny Fern? Honor your mother's memory by always doing your best. You shouldn't dwell on the past. I'll always be here for you if you get lonely. Get over it. Life is hard for everyone. I feel like Granny would be like this. I'll always be here for you. Like, she's not going to tell him, like, do your best. Like, he's already very driven. She's going to be like, I'll always be here for you if you get lonely. Thanks, Granny Fern. We are like a mother figure to him. You know? You've become my best friend in the whole town. Is that embarrassing to say? Well, there's no sense sitting around sniveling. Let's head back to town. That was such a beautiful cutscene. Granny Fern? Don't tell anyone I was crying, okay? I like that. She just laughs at him. Hey! Man, I forgot how... Like that, like I was just saying, the Sebastian cutscene was just so beautiful, and then we get the most incredible cutscene with Alex. I forgot that that Alex had this. I like Alex a lot more now because of that cutscene. I think his character is so interesting. All right, what am I doing? Okay, we're going to Ginger. Let me go visit your room. It leads up to a little sleeping cubby. It's off limits. Hey, it's my skipper, Granny Fern. Oh, Granny is blushing so hard at that. She loves being called his little skipper. I'd give you a discount on bait if I could afford it. At least we have enough money. I was just thinking, we spent all of our money. I was like, do we have the 1,000 geishos to be able to pay poor Willy, take us to the island? And we do, yes. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Now, don't open the resort. That just complicates things for now. Oh, hell yes. Look at this. Oh, yes. Do it. Oh yeah, so yeah, okay, this is why I was pausing, because I was thinking to myself, not all of the starfruit will be ready, but it's fine. You've reached a new level of understanding. Ready? Uh-oh, we lost a... I could feel the speed boost dissipate. And that's how highly tuned I am to this game. I know the difference between +1, +2 speed. I am a granny aficionado. Maybe it's good that the other ones aren't ready. I don't know if we're going to have enough. We probably will have enough. Money, money, money. Something like that. Oh wait, I meant to see here. You guys were commenting on that cutscene. Sorry I didn't see it earlier. It's okay, Sonny Alex. Let it all out. Sounds like poor people food / a struggle meal. Is it me or does his mom look super young too? Well, yeah, I guess she might have been really young when she had him, and it's never explained how she died, right? Also, wait, we're missing a spot. Huh, interesting. I might as well just replant this, right? Where's my speed grow? Water it. Yeah, honestly, if we harvested all of this, it actually would be bad because we wouldn't have the money to refill it, and we would lose all the deluxe speed grow here. So actually, I could plant a few more sprinklers. Why not? Wait, if I use this, does this No, oh, I have to manually take these off. I guess I can put a sprinkler here. Okay. I need to get organized. And then I can put like that. Oh wait, this one actually, I need one spot there, I think. Yeah. All right. Okay. And then I could do another one over here, actually. Oh wait, hold on, I missed something. If you romance Alex as a male farmer, George is a little homophobic at first, but then comes around and is just glad that his grandson is happy. Yeah, George, he's very, what is it, old-fashioned. The thing is, the only relationship where the cutscenes are different depending on your gender. Oh, really? The Alex cutscenes? Her heart skipped a beat over that. Yeah. Money, money, money. The Iridium Scythe is so satisfying. I totally agree. It's such a good upgrade. I remember thinking about that when I first played Stardew in 1.5, and there was no Iridium Scythe. And at the end game, I was like, it's kind of tedious having to collect all of your crops one by hand. Like I was like, wouldn't it be nice to be able just to like have a tool that would enable you to harvest a bunch all at once, you know? And well, we got the Iridium Scythe, so that was really nice. You've reached a new level of understanding. That's what grannies do, Sonny. Am I weird for never using the sprinklers? That is a little weird, Kaimo. But you know, if that's how you play, no worries. You always just upgrade your watering can first. Oh my god. Honestly, I respect it. However, if I had to watch you play, it would be so painful. I'm okay. I want to say thank you to all you guys watching me play because I feel like I'm not that entertaining. Like the people I watch play Stardew are typically people who are like really good at Stardew, like speedrunners. And that for me is like, and I don't know how people play Stardew while reading chat at the same time. Like that's crazy. Okay, wait a second. I gotta focus up here. And actually, these three down here, and I think these two won't fit, right? One, two, yeah. How do I do this? There we go. Is that right? And we've got the one, two, yeah. It just looks awkward. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow, maybe, because we need to go purchase some more sprinkler, or not sprinklers, some more starfruit. One here, and one there. And I mean, we could put another one down here, but that's overkill. That's overkill, right? There. We can do something like that. No, I don't need to. We could put another one here. Like it would fit like right here. I like that idea. Let's do it. I gotta be careful though. I don't want to kill my starfruit accidentally. Right, so we come up to this. That's the spot it would be on. There we go. There we go. Probably it's not even necessary to... If I think about it, because like these guys are gonna have to get watered as well. Tomorrow. So we'll be offset by a day. But I watered everything. I'll harvest this. Might as well look for some... Is there any over here? Yeah. Wait, do I need to water these? Because they don't look watered. Do I have to leave a sprinkler on them? Oh, because I kind of misplaced them, didn't I? You know what? Look, we're in the business of making iridium sprinklers, all right? Just add it to my tab. Oh, we have more pineapple seeds as well. So I totally could plant some more pineapple seeds around it. That's actually a good idea. Let's do that. Where is it? Here. Right, it would be like this. Yeah. At least there, that way we're going to be getting more pineapple. Okay, time to go home. Time to run home. Do I need to bring anything back from here? I guess we could bring a few things back. We could replant these taro tubers. Like, these should grow just fine over here, right? Huh. Okay. Let's grab some extra stuff. Oh yeah, mystery box, I'll take that back. And sure, we'll bring back the mushrooms. And what else? I don't know. The coral. Let's go. Okay, we have a ruby for Evelyn that we need to do. And yeah. Put these away. Also, yeah, the taro roots. They're also a vegetable. You know what? We might have to... I guess we have enough room. We have enough room. I might move the hot peppers over into the fruit section because... Yeah. Let's just do that. Oh yeah, look at all the starfruit we collected. How many is that total? That would be, wait, 87, 97, 297? Wait, 297, but wait, the regular ones. Where are the regular? Oh, here. 297 plus another 250 because there were 5 already in here. Right? So basically like 550. 547. 547 of these bad boys. Oh man, and you know what's exciting about this? We can finally use all the kegs. We have so many kegs we need to refill. Oh my gosh. You know, another thing we could do is we could leave the starfruit on the island that we didn't harvest and just leave it for next time. Because if you think about it, tomorrow I will want to refill all of my kegs. I want to refill all the kegs, make some more kegs. You know, I don't know, going to Ginger Island and doing all of that might just be too much. Like trying to do everything and go back to Ginger Island to replant. We'd have to go to the oasis to get the starfruit, go back to Ginger Island, replant. I might just leave whatever. It was only like another like 100. There's probably like, yeah, about 75 to 100 starfruit that we didn't harvest. Actually, I know exactly. It was only 3 sprinklers worth. Yeah, it was three sprinklers and times 24 minus 2 because we collected 2. So whatever that is, yeah, it's around 70. But yeah, I'm sorry guys in the chat. I'm so bad at reading. But are those other streamers as good at you at remembering NPCs' birthdays? Honestly, they might be because I'm realizing I'm pretty bad at it. I'm not so good at it if you haven't been paying attention because I feel like, yeah, we've made a lot of mistakes. But that's just the way it goes, I suppose. Hold on, let me put some stuff away here. Oh, I forgot to leave the cinder shards on the island. But yeah, we don't need to carry them around. I think it's okay. We can leave it like that. Also, that there. Let me run in here. Put that field snack away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so nice to fill up all our kegs. We don't even have that many kegs, actually. We've only crafted 438. Oh, and I need to craft some more, so hold on. Well, we might as well just grab these bad boys. That there, that'll give us a good boost of money. Yeah. We need more kegs. So now we have 471. So actually, I'm just going to leave the starfruit on Ginger Island because even if I harvested it, I wouldn't be able to process it. So we might as well just leave it for the next time that we go back. And then we'll harvest and sell. But yeah, good to keep track of how many starfruit we have. So it should be, I mean, and we just planted several more sprinklers, though they weren't complete sprinklers. They were partial, but still. We definitely have, yeah, close to 700, I think, total starfruit planted on Ginger Island. The Starfruit Republic, excuse me. That's our official name for it. But yes. Leah, wait, you zoomed out and started Googling weird things about 2 mustache men, German and Russian. Wait. Well, hope it was worth it. You missed out on our starfruit, whatever, harvesting. And yeah, we haven't missed any bee days lately. That's right. Ginger Island is pretty much done. Oh, and you put a picture up. Luca. Oh, I thought you were talking about my Ginger Island. No, your Let me take a look here at it. Oh, wow. Very nice. Hold on. Let me, I can pull it up on stream and show everybody. Let me, boom. I like it. Wow, very well decorated. Yeah, I do like the use of the grass. Hey, this is weird. Why is this blurry? Why are some of the items blurry and others aren't? How did that happen? Because it's just a screenshot, right? I don't know what happened. Maybe something with the mod. Nice little starfruit, mini starfruit republic you have here. Very nice. And the pineapple, very good. The mystic syrup. You're so organized. Holy crap. It's so well planned. Your little farmer with the hat. I like it. The mangoes and the bananas. You have a little sitting area up here. Oh, and the beach. Oh, this is cool. Yeah. See, these are things I just wouldn't think to do because I'm like, why the heck would I put 2 kegs in 4 jars? You know, because in my mind, I fill the entire map with kegs. You know what I mean? Like I would never run down here to be like, oh, time to refill 2 kegs. You know, I'm like, I've got 500 kegs, right? I need more space. I do like, and hey, the bonfire. Nice touch, Luca. Very nice. Did you add that because I mentioned it? I imagine so. Oh, I like how you added in the pathing. Little, that's a nice little detail. Yeah, it looks really nice. I like it a lot. Chests. Yeah, I like how you added, how you use different textures of the floors, right? You got this flooring, and then you also have, this is probably my favorite flooring, these stepping stones. And also you combined it with the other stone pathways as well, which is really nice. Yeah, very neat, very organized. Well done. Okay, what the heck am I doing? 12:20. We made all of the kegs. We can put away these resources. Oh, we also actually do need to check, right? It's our checklist theory. We gotta make sure we stick to it, right? Any birthdays today? It was the 14th, right? Yeah, it was Sunday the 14th. No birthday today. The help wanted quest is not due until the next day, so we give a ruby. So we'll grab a ruby before going to bed. Um, and that's it, right? There was nothing else. I'm so terrified of messing up, you know. Also, on Monday we need to check the help wanted or the special orders board. But yeah, okay, let's grab a ruby. At the cat. Double check the calendar because we're paranoid. Granny's so paranoid. We can't fail the challenge. We simply cannot do it. You know, like if it happens, it's gonna be too painful. It's gonna be too painful. Okay, let's go to sleep. Honestly, watching some of the speedrunners kind of stresses you out, Stacy. I'd rather watch someone play the game normally. I think this is part of my problem because I've gotten so used to watching speedrunners. When I watch people play normally, I'm like, "Oh my God, you're so slow." I think also, like I told you, it is difficult for me to see someone play very suboptimally. Sub Oh wow, I never noticed this up here. This light is moving. What the? That star does the star appear on the other side? Let's keep an eye out on it while we're talking. But I saw a shooting star as well. It was quite nice. I don't know what we were talking about. Oh yeah, watching people play who aren't, speed runners. There are times where I see people making decisions where I'm just like, "Oh, that is so dumb. Like you could make your life so much easier if you just did it this way." Like sometimes I have like that backseat gamer feeling when I watch people and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh." But it also depends on the person because sometimes people are just entertaining to listen to, and it's like you aren't paying attention as much to the gameplay. Oh my God, look, it's there. I'm clicking on it to see if it'll like do anything, but no, it's not like an Easter egg. Oh, there's another one over here. Look, another one's come back. What is that? I've never seen anyone talk about this. Is this perhaps a bug? I would assume it's like an alien spaceship, right? Oh, there was a shooting star if you saw it. Um, but yeah, you spent years searching for the perfect mustache. It was right under your nose the whole time, 27, exactly. You just complimented someone's mustache and suddenly you're not friends with her anymore. Hey, You know, some people just can't take a compliment. You had too much fun at history class today, and you and your friends' jokes are getting too far. Some World War II shenanigans. Okay. Wait, should you do the house now, Luca? Yeah, Luca, just decorate. Have some fun with it. Oh, actually, May, that's a good point. It's a satellite. It's probably a satellite, right? That's how satellites look when you look up in the sky at night. But I like that. I like UFO. Okay, we made a little money off of our aged row. Okay, this has to be my last day. It's really late, but we started the stream a little late. Oh, it's green rain day. You got to be kidding me. It's such a busy day. I don't have time for this nonsense. You know? What is my 10? I don't need 10% critical strike again, all right? All right, let's just take care of business here, right? Boom. Oh my god, the green rain is in the way. The green rain is blocking me. Oh my god. Let's go to the quarry. Apparently I missed a few of the kegs. Oh, we're gonna be making so much money after this. I do want to go collect all that fiber. I guess we don't really need it. Now that we have the Statue of Blessings. But don't we need it maybe for something else? There we go. Okay. We still have more kegs to fill over here. Wow. What? I probably missed a keg somewhere, but it's fine. Maybe out here, probably. I don't see any. They all seem to be moving, so I'm just going to say we're good. Okay. Do I save some of the starfruit wine to put into the casks? Nah, I don't feel like doing that right now. I kind of just feel like selling all of it, you know? I don't know. Maybe we should. How many do we have down there? Fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. No, actually, I changed my mind. And here's the reason. I'm going to want to move those casks later. And I don't want to fill them up until all of the... I've decorated down there. How about that? I want to be able to decorate. Evelyn needs her ruby. We'll check the whatever, the help wanted board. And that's all we have to do today, right? It's no one's birthday, right? On the 15th? Double check. No one's birthday. Sam is on Wednesday. Okay. But yeah. We do see the UFO from time to time, exactly. Hey, Ollie, what's up? Welcome in. Leah, you're very unfunny today. Sorry, guess I'm really exhausted. What? I don't think you're unfunny. You're fine. You're distracted. You're like off researching World War II shenanigans or whatever. So I don't know. Oh man. Look at it. Look at all this. Oh no. All of our oak trees. They got converted. Oh, they better go back to being oak trees tomorrow. I'm just going to lose it. I'm going to have a bone to pick with Mr. Concerned Ape, if that's his real name. Actually, I'm going to run over to Evelyn first and give her this ruby. And then we can do the other stuff. Do you think everyone is in the saloon right now? There is another help wanted. The squid kid. Oh. We have to go slay those, don't we? Only one, though, so that's easy. We can do that tomorrow. Let's see if Evelyn is here. She is. The flowers seem to love this rain. The green rain. She wanted this, right? Yeah. You brought me the item I asked for. Looks perfect. Here's your payment. But we also... I like the green static was on the TV. They just left it on. Oh, community cleanup. This one. There's a lot of trash in the water. Why don't we fish out some to make the valley more beautiful? Let's do this one. Because then we get the fiber seeds, which we kind of... we don't need anymore, but just, you know, we can do it. I think we can handle this one, right? The trash. How many things of trash? 20. 20 pieces of trash. That's not too hard. Okay, let's go all the way down here. But hey Marina, what's up? How are you? It's really raining cats and dogs today. Sure hope I don't step in a poodle. Now that one has a certain dad quality to it that is simultaneously difficult and easy to appreciate. So
Thank you for that one. Also, we get a lot of moss doing this as well. That's nice. Oh, by the way, we got a new mastery level, right? Which one do we want to pick? We can get combat? Wait, no, we already have combat, right? Okay, yeah, sorry. We can get fishing or mining. I say we go for mining to get the statue of the Dwarf King. Versus fishing, we don't really need the rod upgrades or the challenge bait. The only advantage is the golden fishing chest, which I think is really good. But let's grab the mining mastery. Done. Let's also take a look at that statue. 20 iridium bars. Okay, we can handle that actually. No problem. Don't we need some fiddlehead ferns? Also, now would be the time to get that living hat. Concerned 8. Where is my living hat? Wait, where's Leah going? Is she just gonna break through them all? Oh, she just breaks through them! She doesn't even care! Oh, shoot. We need that speed boost. It's worth it. Oh my gosh. Why is this actually really enjoyable? There should be an achievement if you clear every weed on a green rain day. Clear the entire map of weeds. I feel like that might be too difficult though. It just might not be possible. Let me know if we get the living hat, because I don't pay attention to the left side of the screen. We might not. But yeah. Today you went to your first swimming class in years. You're tired, Marina? Oh, nice. Good to get some exercise, do some swimming. Hopefully it's a good kind of tired. Okay, wait. I'm kind of backtracking. This is not super efficient, but
Okay, here we go. Yes. I knew I left a bunch. Hold on, I know I left some over here. Can't run around it. There is something strangely enjoyable about this. And wait, did we do everything? Right? No squid kid today. Crop order we still have plenty of time for. Community cleanup. We have plenty of time for this. We don't have to do it today. But the next time we stream, we gotta remember. We didn't talk to these guys. What do you want? Hungry. Need mushroom. And egg, apparently. 5 eggs. And 1 dried common mushroom. Did I get it all? Pretty much. Yeah. Wow. I think those will go back to being regular. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that because there was like grass there, right? The grass won't spread from those anymore. But it's fine. Oh yeah, what about up here? Yeah, it's too many trees. Is there a lot here? No, not much. What about over on this? Yeah, not much there. Don't worry, I'll make it home, don't worry. Maybe we go to the quarry. We'll use the minecart from the quarry. Yeah. Nothing spawned over here, so that's fine. Oh, it's so satisfying. Oh, I gotta get this tree. I know it's 1 a.m., but... There we go. There we go. We're done. That's it. Look at that. 278 moss in one day. 585 fiber in one day. Wow. And 48 fiddlehead ferns. Okay, that's nice. I'll take that. This mossy seed I'll put in here with these other, because I typically keep the tree seeds in here. And the grape. So there. There we go. All right. We're not even going to check the mail. Do I have time to grab these bad boys? I do. 1:40 a.m. We're good. No one's birthday today. We don't need to turn anything in today. We'll do this tomorrow. Yeah. Actually, I wonder. You know, we can fish in, for like the lava eel. Like if we fish in the mines, that's where you get tons of trash. Does it count if you fish in the mines as part of the community cleanup? I assume it would, right? Yeah, the fortune teller is blank for today. Weather report is blank for tomorrow. Everything's blank. Okay, this is our last day. Did we do everything? Oh, Leah, you made a good point. Willy would be so disappointed taking fishing mastery as the last one. Well, I don't. Maybe we're saving the best for last, Leah. All right. It's you know, we want to make sure that we're ready. It's the most important of all the skills, so we're saving it at the end. Yeah, breaking the fiber on rain day is very satisfying. I agree, Marina. You did clear everything a few times, Luca. Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess we might have been able to clear everything if I didn't have to do all the kegs and some of the other chores, you know. It's like a super nice day out. So you took your dog out to the dog park. So tired now, Ollie. Well, really nice. What kind of dog do you have? And what's your dog's name? Half the house is done. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Please share it in the Discord, and if anyone else is watching and wants to share, we have a little Discord, and there's an art channel, and so feel free to post your screenshots of your farm layouts, your houses, or any kinds of decorations you've got. Would love to see it. But if it counts, mines would be a good way. Yeah. We'll see. We can give it a try. Not on this stream though, because this is I need to go to bed. It's like 10 p.m. here in Finland, so I gotta wrap up stream here in a little bit. Okay, and Ollie, you're saying the mine does count for the community cleanup? Yeah. Okay. An English bulldog named Retro. That's a nice name. I like that. Retro. That sounds like such like what a millennial would name their dog, right? Like I'm a retro gamer, so I got a dog named Retro. Yeah. I mean, 10 p.m. isn't like crazy late, but it always takes me a little while to wind down after stream. Like I can't just go straight to bed. It's like I'm so worked up. I'm so excited for the future of the Granny Challenge, you know? And look at that nice profit we just pocketed. But yeah. I'm not going to play this day. I kind of just want to check what our stuff is. You gain extra friendship from speaking to people, you know? Alright, it's Tuesday. Oh, by the way, I mean, I'm not saving this, but it's supposed to, we can have a little ship there. How cute is that? Willy is gonna love it, all right. Willy is going to be so happy. Yeah, it's raining again today. Everything is still growing. The double speed boost is very nice, I have to say. I'm very happy with that decision. Yeah, no help wanted quest. That's nice. Yeah, I guess on this day, we'll probably just go to the mines, get the squid kid, maybe try to do some of this community cleanup. We have to go, after the squid kid though, we have to run to the wizard, right? Yeah. We have to make a trip to the wizard. Oh, you know, the one thing we did forget to do, or I guess neglect to do on Sunday, was to check the traveling cart. We didn't do that. That's okay, though. Oh, let's see our crops over here. Yeah, look at that. Look how many, you know, we'll have to harvest. I'm so glad I planned it this way. Oh, yeah, and look how many blueberries we just got. Right, we're already a third of the way done with just this. Like this is enough to do the whole challenge. Oh, by the way, look at this. Shimmering lights. Oh, and it gives us the first use of our iridium pan gives us freaking copper ore. Oh my god. But I like that we set up everything over here so that it's the regrowable plants. You know? I guess I'll leave these melons. All our trees, look at that. Our hardwood trees have grown. Oh yeah. And yes, all of these did turn back to normal trees now. That's nice. So they keep producing whatever. Oh, and we got some ancient fruit. We got some ancient fruit. So we need to remember to harvest that. And then maybe on Wednesday when we wake up, because we want to replant. Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea, but I'm not gonna remember to do it. I'm positive. What we need to do is this. And then I can just test out which of these will produce the 3. And then we just trial and error, whether it's at 6 a.m. or 6:10 a.m. or 6:20 a.m. Eventually we'll find the combination. Yeah. There we go. And look at all there's so many possibilities that we can do with the farm. Now we have time. We need to go, actually, most of this money, we just need to spend it. We need so much more starfruit. For Ginger Island, we just need to be like doubling down and reinvesting in starfruit. But yes, OMG deleted. Wait, what's deleted? You did not know you could delete your message. Oh yeah, I can see you deleted a message, but I can't see what the message is. It looks like a lake. I wasn't believing. Wait, what looks like a lake? The pond that we have here? I don't know. And yes, Zio, the finish stream tomorrow is at 19. Yeah, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Finland time. That's when we start the finish stream. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream on Wednesday. Let's just say there's a 63% chance, or maybe it's less. Maybe it's the inverse. Since today was the 63, Wednesday will be the 37. I mean, that doesn't make any sense, but you know what?
We'll just go with it. um, oh, the room. Oh yeah, you're right, Marina. Sorry. Yes. We're gonna build like this is gonna be like a little dock for Willy, so that Willy can fish indoors. All right, that's how we're taking care of our man. All right, but yeah. Um, okay, yeah, I should wrap up the stream here, guys. Thanks for following along. A pleasure to get back into the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge. We did one more birthday. It was Alex's birthday. Also, we had some really good cutscenes on this stream. We had my favorite, oh, the lightning being very ominous there. We had the Sebastian cutscene in the rain on the dock. That's one of my favorites with the umbrella. And then we had Alex's cutscene, which I didn't even know about. And that's now one of my favorites. I mean, when he pulls out that little music box and he opens it up, and just like the most hauntingly sad and beautiful yet resonant, little tune starts playing, and then the image of his mom holding him as a baby floats across the screen. It's like, how sad is that? I mean, but not just sad, but how beautiful, right? That he remembers his mom so fondly, and in such like a visceral way, right? Like that, it's the music that conjures the memory. He doesn't even need to explain much more than just that his mom died 12 years ago. Yeah, so I really do, yeah, enjoy these cutscenes. I think they're really well done. Um, Your online language class starts at 19:15. Probably have me in the background. Okay, I thought you were going to say you wouldn't be able to have the stream or join the stream. But no, that just means I'm in the background. So so it'll still be good to have you there, Zio. You're welcome. Um, and yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you everybody. We are making a lot of progress. Slowly but surely, we're just trying to get our stonks up with starfruit. I feel like the farm really is coming together in a nice way, so I'm happy about this. We have to start thinking about what we're gonna do in fall. What is fall gonna look like? We're past halfway in summer. It's kind of hard to believe. Time flies by in Stardew. You think you have time, and then you don't. The whole season just disappears. But yeah, everything is coming together. The Bedrock Brewery is being built. I don't know if it'll be finished by the time summer ends, but at least by the end of year one, it'll for sure be done. And yeah, we got to keep working on our monster eradication goals. There's just a lot of cleanup to be done, right, on the perfection tracker. We don't yet have access to the Qui room, and that's by design because I don't want to have to check the Qui board, and I feel like once we have access to it, we're obligated to complete the Qui quests. However, we could argue that maybe the Qui quests shouldn't be included as a requirement because they aren't part of the community, right? Like, it's Mr. Qui who's offering them to us, and we don't get friendship from Mr. Qui, right? It's the help wanted quest and the special orders board. Those are the ones that we build friendship with and that are geared for the villagers and their not their birthdays, but they're the characters with birthdays we care about. So yeah, because you could argue like the desert festival has quests, and we decided that the desert festival quests aren't required. Otherwise, you're forced to attend the festival and do the quest. And so yeah, I don't know. Maybe Qui quest shouldn't be a requirement. I've been saying it's a requirement, but that's just been by default. I haven't really thought too much about it. But I could be talked out of it, especially if it would mean opening up the Qui room and having a bit more flexibility with deciding which Qui quests to complete. But we'll think about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we can decide. But yeah,
that's all for me and Granny Fern here on Auntie Marnie Farm and the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge. May you agree, Quests should be optional. Only the ones that involve items you need for perfection really need to be done. Yeah, I'm kind of I'm leaning towards that line of reasoning, making it optional. But I'll think a little bit more about it. Yeah. And yeah, Luca, your house is done. We'll post it in the Discord. I'll take a look after stream. But yeah, guys, shout out to all my lurkers out there. You know who you are. You guys are great. And yeah, hope to see you all in the next live stream. Granny Fern signing out.